Okay, I am starting on my third little koi pond painting that I'm hoping to enter into a contest here in Sacramento. And so I've already drawn in like the really basic koi shapes where I want them to be, and so since I want to paint the background a solid color, the first thing I got to do is apply this stuff to the fish. This part is kind of tedious and smelly. Actually the smell makes me think of dog breath. So yeah. But this is not my favorite part of the painting, of course. But I will show you me painting some of them. So I just apply it with a paintbrush that I don't... This is the wrong paintbrush. This isn't the one I meant to use. That's kind of silly of me. This is the brush I meant to use. So at any rate, the brush you're going to use is going to get ruined. And I tried using silicone things like this, but it doesn't really apply the frisket well enough, the masking fluid, and the edges are not sharp, and it also doesn't hold a lot. It's easy to clean, but that's all it's got going for it. So look at that. So I just make mistakes like that. And like that. This is what I get for being distracted. And letting it dry a little bit. So probably what I'm going to do, because I totally messed up on that tail, is when it dries, I'm going to peel that part off and do that over again. In the meantime, I've got my water bucket on the corner here. I better move that before I spill it. Okay, I am going to continue to just paint this stuff on. I do try to go slow and careful on it. So now is the point where I will... Where's the camera? There's the camera. Now's where I will speed up the camera so that you don't have to be too bored. Look what I did. I stuck my arm in it. Well, now I'm going through and checking up, making sure I don't have any spots that I missed, like how this one just seems pretty thin. So I'm gonna cover up some parts with it. Need to redo this one that I stuck my arm into. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It might survive. But I'll look at the edges, see if there's any edges that need some touching up. That one looks like it needs some. But this is also stuff that once I'm doing the watercolor I can fix up. Alright, looks good. Now for another tedious process, waiting for it to dry. In the meantime, I don't know if there is a proper way to clean a brush after you've used the stuff, but I have this brush cleaner, Master's brush cleaner. I have some bigger ones, I just can't find them. So I'm gonna get that nice and wet and start running it through the soap. Trying to peel off some of that frisket that's on there. Oh, I'm not doing this on camera. Okay. So, trying to peel off that frisket. My garbage can I usually have right next to my table. It's not here. So, running it through the soap. Running it through the water. I'm going to try to peel off what I can, but you should just figure that whatever brush you use for this, it's ruined for life. You cannot use it for anything else. So what I'm doing is just trying to get off as much as I can, but I know that I can't get off everything. Eventually I'm going to, probably after this, I'm going to have to throw this brush away. But I get, you know, the super cheap brushes at Michael's, and that's what I use for this, for these poor brushes. Because then it's easier if you spend, you know, just pennies on a brush, that it's easier to throw it away. Okay, now we wait for the masking fluid to dry.